I now call Deputy Eamonn Maloney. 2 minutes.
Minister, like other deputies, I'm aware that the level of coverage of this event since Saturday night, the amount of talk about it and the amount that has been written about it. And I have to say at the outset that I'm astonished that 4 days after the event that the people responsible for the concert, MCD promoters, that none of them have been arrested. I believe they should be arrested. I believe they should have been arrested as early as Sunday morning, given the fallout of this particular concert. MCD have been involved in a PR exercise since Saturday night, disclaiming responsibility for what happened, whether it is the attacks, the people who ended up in hospital, or the unfortunate people who lost their lives. But, Minister, it is MCD who were granted the licence. It was MCD who were responsible for the security. It was MCD who sold the tickets, and it is MCD who walked away with the money, the profits. But what do we get from them? Not even a word of sympathy for those who died or for those who ended up in hospital. I still believe that the directors of MCD should be arrested. And in fact, Minister, if it were in our neighbouring jurisdiction, these people would have been arrested. And that applies not only to the UK, I think it applies to Europe. But it reminds me a bit about the unfortunate Stardust tragedy, 1981. No one ends up responsible for these things. No one is to blame. And that's what's going on in relation to Saturday night's concert. No one is going to take the blame for it. It's an Irish way of doing things. But I don't agree with that. I'd be interested in your views on this. And it is astonishing, just to conclude, in relation to this MCD operators, not a single word of sympathy, not a single word of sympathy in any newspaper, in any statement that I'm aware of, for instance, the Brophy family up in County Laois, who buried their 21-year-old son this morning, Shane Brophy. I mean, they couldn't even bring themselves to sympathise with the family. And what about that young man from Clonsilla, Lee Scanlon? Are his family not entitled to at least a word of condolences? Well, I wish to extend my condolences, and I'm sure other members here do, and likewise to those who have ended up in hospital with very, very serious injuries. MCD have quite serious questions to answer, Las Concorla. And Minister, I urge you, I think they should be arrested.
Thank you, Deputy.